Sorry about the delay. Apparently, my internet connection decided it did not want to be working for a bit. But I'm back. And I can resume playing. Didn't find anything interesting on the right-hand side there, so you didn't miss much, just me not doing very well with the platform. It liked to go the wrong way today. It is, of course, entirely the platform's fault and nothing that I did wrong. Ugh. Wow, that hurt. I took a lot of damage there. And I don't have powder, so I can't really refill my health easily. I do still have 2 blue potions, so it's not really dire circumstances yet. I also have a fairy, so worst comes to worst, I'll get revived before I screw up. Or after I screw up. It depends on how you look at it, I suppose. I should not have opened that door. I really hope there's a Turtle Rock key in this dungeon. Another one, that is. Because if not, I just locked myself out of Trinex. And I'm stuck searching for another item. That's... oh, that could be bad. The extra bottle is nice, admittedly. But I really need to find another Turtle Rock key now. Not sure why I picked up those 8 bombs. I already have 40. That is my cap, but even if it wasn't, there's not a whole lot of difference between 40 bombs and 48. I'm not sure I used 40 bombs in an entire run. Okay. Mirror over to the light world. Okay. Oh, yes, thank you. Whew. Pure luck, pure luck. But I got the Turtle Rock key back. Whew. Now, if I can just get the sword upgrade that I need. Preferably 2. 2 would be even better. The health refill is also nice. That was not exactly useful. Ah. I was trying to bonk off of that block and jump over the roller, but I grabbed onto it instead, because I wasn't positioned well. Okay. Grab a magic refill and a couple of hearts. I only have red shield for laser bridge, which is a little annoying, but not too bad. Because I do have blue cane. And blue cane is sufficient for laser bridge. Well, there's the powder that I was wanting. Oh, I don't have a sword upgrade yet. I still don't have a sword upgrade. Oh boy, this is rough enough that I am absolutely going to bomb open the safety door. I don't think I'm going to need it, but I don't trust myself enough to not take it. Oof. Get out of the way! You're blocking my shot. Okay, fine. I'm going to go use the powder I just acquired to recover that health that you forced me to lose. And of course there was a pokey standing there, yeah. Why wouldn't there be? But that heart I can get back. So full health and full magic. I will take Fire Rod. Come on. Okay. That's one head down. Okay, that was actually 2 hits on that. Wow, that didn't kill you yet, huh? Oof, I need to heal. Trinex hurts, even in red mail. I am not going to try for the early hit on this, because... yeah... my sword spins would not do a whole lot. Ugh. There we go. Please drop a sword upgrade. Please drop a sword upgrade. Key. Small key to Hyrule Castle. That is not at all what I needed. I have to make the gamble on Ganon's Tower. This is going to suck so much if there isn't a sword upgrade in there, but I have to make that gamble. Yeah, I have lots of keys. There are keys everywhere in key-sanity. That's kind of where it gets its name from. So I'm doing the Ganon Tower clear, not for a Ganon Tower big key like you would in standard mode, but for a sword upgrade. Because I really, really need a sword upgrade. At this point, it's feeling troll enough that I'm going to sit here and wait for Tile Room. Incidentally, if you haven't seen this before, what I'm doing right now is I am holding onto the wall. Turns out, while you're holding onto something while using the cape, it stops draining the cape's magic. It also stops while you're in the middle of a sword swing, so furiously slashing will also increase your cape longevity. But for this particular room, just holding onto the wall with the cape is a really nice strategy. Yeah, I figured I was gonna get caught by the bunny beam at the end there. And that was a useless room. Oh well. Couldn't know that until I did it. Okay. This room is easy. A heart piece, yet another small key, this one to Skull Woods, and 3 more bombs. Ugh. Grab this key, and then go over to left-hand side. Come on, Daddy needs a sword. Okay. Now here's the question. Do I continue going in the hopes of finding another sword? I think the answer is no. Master Sword is not the best weapon, but I think it's good enough. Normally I would just walk through there, but I've already taken enough damage that I didn't want to take that much more. Okay, and pull out the bow. Feeling a little bit on the conservative end here, so I will just cape my way back. Heck, I'll cape through this room too. Because I know there's a magic refill down here. Darn it. Okay. Actually, this is a textbook case of when I absolutely should use Bombos on the gauntlet, because I have a crap weapon. not guaranteed to kill a lot of these guys in one hit. Therefore, let's just bombos my way through it. Okay. Yeah, that makes the gauntlet way easier. It's a bit slower, especially if you're good at the gauntlet, it's much slower. I'm not good at the gauntlet. I am, at best, tolerable at the gauntlet. That went nicely. I don't always get that nice of a Lanmo fight, but I'm quite happy when I do. I'm actually getting to the point where I think I make the one cycle of that room more often than not. Would you guys get out of my way, please? We'll be opening the last few chests, just in the hopes that I might find Tempered. Because Tempered would save me a lot of time on the final boss. Really? Managed to get stuck there? That was talented. At this point, I suppose I should pull out Hookshot. Although, no, at this point I should pull out Hammer. Because I still have Master Sword. Come on, get yourself unstuck from the edge. Ah! Trolldorm. Trolldorm sucks. Wow. The fact that he just knocks you back about 3 zip codes is ridiculous. I would be significantly more okay with fighting this guy if he didn't just have the worst knockback in the game. And I think that might actually literally be correct, that he has the worst knockback in the game. Okay. There we are. Ugh. What an awful fight that was. Hey look, it's the big key of Pod. Explains why I didn't find that one. Okay, how will my Aghanim fights be today? Well, my only Aghanim fight, I suppose. One. That was 0. Oh, this is a nice lineup. Except that he blue-balled, so I couldn't get any of them. Okay. Could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. Hey bird, come pick me up in midair! Okay, this is going to be a rough Ganon fight. Because I don't have Tempered Sword, therefore I have to spin attack to hurt him. And I have to do it a lot. Yeah. Those things hurt. Even in red mail. I have a fairy still. Okay. Did I find the arrows in Light World? I did. Okay, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. The pig is bacon. So I needed 2 blue potions for that. But then I ended up with full health and almost full magic at the end, so could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, I agree with you there, Seed. OMG. God, trying to do that fight with Master Sword is a little bit brutal. As long as you have silvers, it's not that bad, but it's still a brutal fight. Okay. So now the question that I want answered. Where was that last sword? If I had kept searching in Ganon's Tower, yes, there was a second progressive sword upgrade in Ganon's Tower. Oh well. It was the Bob's Torch that I knocked one off of, and then there was another one a few rooms later in the so-called randomizer room. If you remember the layout of Ganon's Tower, there's a room that has a whole bunch of warps back and forth between two layers, and at one point there's a bombable wall in the side. And if you go through there, you can run over a switch in a huge grid of things that look like switches, which bombs open a wall, and there are 4 chests up there that, in vanilla, I think they hold something completely useless, like rupees or something like that. It's a room that you would never need to go to normally, but in Randomizer it can be nice. And in this case, it would have had a sword upgrade in it. Yeah. Let's see, what else did I not check? I didn't check the Thieves' Town Big Chest. The Thieves' Town Big Chest had a compass for Turtle Rock. Completely useless. Palace of Darkness. I didn't check the map chest. That had another Palace of Darkness key. Okay. Actually, no, I got one Palace of Darkness key in there. That must be that. So it must be the Piece of Heart in the big key chest is the one that I missed. I got Quake out of there. Helmosaur himself was guarding 10 bombs, as well as the Pendant of Wisdom. And Big Chest had all of 5 rupees. Nothing useful. What else did I not do? Skullwoods. I never did the back of Skullwoods. The bridge room had a heart container, so a full health increase. And Mothula was holding 20 rupees. Obviously, I never got the green pendant, therefore I clearly did not turn in that to Sarashula. Sarashula was holding the big key of Skullwoods, which if you went back to Skullwoods with that, the big key would have given you 100 rupees. It's not terrible. Kind of useless by that point in the game, but it's not terrible. We did see that I got the fairy out of the Pyramid Fairy. Turns out the Waterfall of Wishing was also giving out free fairies. Anything else that we missed that would be interesting to figure out where it was? We never got the bug-catching net. Bug-catching net was... Oh no, we must have gotten that, because it was in Paradox Cave, and I know I did Paradox Cave, so... Never mind. I just forgot that I had it. Anything else? Yes, the unknown sword sleeps again forever. In my case, it was, by the end of the game, the tempered sword. Although I could have bumped that up to gold sword if I'd kept searching in Ganon's Tower. Zoom! Time to go through the credits quickly, because I don't care about this stuff. It never changes, and I don't care enough about credits to watch. 15 minutes till I got my sword, an hour to Pegasus boots, hour 18 to flute, and an hour to mirror. Yeah, because mirror was basically you find the mirror, you take it down, you go into the next place, you get the boots. Killed 8 bosses with Fighter Sword, 2 bosses with Master Sword, and I never got any more than that. I bonked 25 times, I save and quit 24, I've died 4 times, so my count earlier was correct and I didn't die afterwards. Spent 8.5 minutes in the menu, spent 13 and a half minutes lagging. And total time, wow, that was only 2:37? Jeez! That felt like a lot slower than that. But, I mean, to be fair, I never had to go do Mothula. I never had to go do Helmasaur, so I did have two big things that I didn't have to do that would have cost me a decent amount of time. But still, with the triple dip in desert using the book to get in each time, the early dip into pod that got me nothing and all and wasted a key. It's not quite faster than yesterday. Yesterday, I believe, was 2:35. Maybe 2:34, actually. This is a little bit slower, but not much. This was still a pretty darn good run, and this is considering that, yeah, the seed did throw a lot of defense at me. It gave me red mail, but I spent Fighter Sword on most of that, and, hammering things. Yeah, that was kind of nasty. Yeah, I killed Lanmalas with Ice Rod, which I'd never done before. I had to hammer Trinex. I had to hammer Trolldorm twice, because granted I could have killed him with the Master Sword and spins, but I think the hammer was still a little bit more reliable there. That was pretty good, though. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, because honestly, I was expecting that to be a lot worse time-wise, and even if I'd gotten really stuck at the end and had to just hunt and hunt and hunt for the Ganon's Tower Big Key or even had to go complete 2 dungeons to pull the Master Sword out of the pedestal, I still think I would have been under 3 hours, which, again, as I said earlier, staying under 3 hours is my goal. So I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty cool. Let's see, is there anybody interesting live at the moment as far as I'm concerned? Nobody that really jumps out at me. I mean, Bacon Donut is live, but everybody knows Bacon Donut if they're interested in his content. He's kind of hard to miss. Nobody else jumping out at me from my follow list, so I think I'm just going to end it here and not send you over to anybody else in particular. Yeah. If you find somebody else to watch and enjoy them, good for you. But that's going to be it for the day. See you guys later. Be the awesome people that I know you can be. Have a good one.